Thanks very much, Paul.
So, hey, Gregor, listen, if there's anything else, anybody else got a question? I got one last thing I'll get off my chest, because I normally don't follow this, but it's about respect in the NHL. One of the staff with the Jets made a comment that people were very upset that I didn't shake hands with the Montreal Canadiens at the end of the game. And I want to be clear about that, because I spent a long time in this league and I've always been exceptionally respectful of players. If you go back to when I started early on, the coaches never shook the players' hands. And I think that's right. I think just the men who swing at each other and fight and scratch and claw, I think that's the player's place, right? So I think I did it, like I didn't for the first 12 years. I think I did it in the Nashville series. And I remember thinking, I'm never doing that again. That's just weird, right? These players are looking at me like, what are you doing out here in your suit, shaking my hand in the middle of the ice? And I'm thinking, what am I doing shaking their hands? So, and then when you add the COVID thing where we're supposed to stay 6 feet away from everybody else, the Montreal Canadiens deserve the right to go on. I never crossed my mind, but it certainly was not a disrespect for those players and what they did. Eric Stahl's one of my favorite players who ever coached. I would have loved to congratulate him after the game, but we just spent a year and a half with masks on, staying 6 feet away from people. If I was going to shake somebody's hands, it wouldn't have been this year. But I wanted that cleared up, because that bothered me a little bit. I didn't, if I disrespected any of the Montreal Canadian players by not shaking their hands, my apology.
Thanks very much, Paul.
Okay, guys.